Hello, storytellers. Welcome to Storytelling Tarot. My name is Jada K. Story, and I'm so excited to be here, y'all. I know I'm a little bit off center. That's kind of bothering me a little bit, but we're going to make it work. It's okay. We're going to make it work. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all for being here tonight. I know I got to find things on my screen, y'all. I see y'all in the chat. Hey, Sydney. Welcome in. Hey, Simone. How you doing? Yes, Sydney says they are going to be listening while they do their hair. Period. Ha. Hey, Adeze, I see you in the chat. Yes, shout out to the notifications working. Period. Yes. Oh my God. Hi, Keys. Hi. It's so good to see y'all. It's so good to be here. Y'all know me. I feel like I blow in like Whitney Houston in Cinderella. Like fairy godmother who just shows up when the spirit moves. And so I am here. I just finished some sessions with coaching clients today. And I said, I've just been kind of in the spirit of conjure today. Like I've been in the spirit of conjure. Like I felt very much so like air energy. Like I don't know if it's because we're in Gemini season. Shout out to the other gems. Let me know if you a gem in the chat. Let me know. So, but I've been feeling like the spirit of like the air spirits. And so, yes, it makes us a little chatty, but it's also like just made, let me tell you. Hey, Denicia. Y'all, I just anointed myself with backwood benedictions, Make sure you follow Denicia's channel, subscribe to their channel. Those are Denicia's products. They are packed with power. And so I am just very grateful to be a recipient of this gift. Thank you, Denicia. Yes. Denicia said, feeling the spirit of conjure because your spirits love to party. They do. Y'all gotta know. The spirits do love me real bad. Hi, Imani. Yes. Simone, thank you for the 500 jewels. Thank you. I'm still like learning how to navigate the gifts. Hi, Ty. Watching from Thailand. I love that. Love that so much. So I'm gonna do we're gonna do a general reading, and if you want a personal reading, if you want me to answer a question for you, you can use we are doing pay readings. Oh, one just came through. If you paid through Stripe, let me know because your name may or may not show up, and I want to know who I'm doing a reading for. Okay, Simone, I see you. So the jewels, thank you, Denicia, for the laughing disco. The jewels give me like money. It's like coins. So I love that. Thank you for that. Hi, Kenya. Hi. Oh my gosh. All my boos are showing up. Okay. So I want to start with the general reading. I want to bless the collective first. And then we're going to start with Simone. And if you have a question, leave a little donation. You could do it as a super chat, or you could do it as in Stripe. All the information is in the description box. And we'll get started. I have been feeling the mothers all day. Keys, the information should be in the description box for those who are asking. If it's not there for any reason, let me know. I've been feeling the mothers all day. Like, woke up this morning with like, you know how like things can seem to be going just right. Like things are like smooth, you know, you might not be on the mountaintop, so to speak, but things feel pretty okay. And then something happens, right? Maybe it's not quite a tower, but it's like the Wheel of Fortune, right? If you know the Wheel of Fortune just kind of shifts you. You know, you just don't know where you're going to end up on that wheel. And so today I felt like I was a little bit on the downside of that wheel. And so, you know, that's life, right? I noticed that sometimes we have a tendency to blame ourselves when things aren't adding up just right. We try to make meaning and try to look for something, either someone to blame or somewhere to point our finger or some way to figure it out, right? And sometimes it's just life. And so today I was sitting with my spirits like, how am I supposed to hold this? And when I say the Ancestral Mothers pulled up so strong, and they were like, well, just don't. Give it to us. And when I say that has held me all day, and the way they whispered to me, the thing that you are worried about, it's going to be fine. It's going to be okay. You are right. Just let us hold you. Just let us rock you. Let us remind you that it's going to be okay. And the thing about the wheel is that it keeps on turning. So you are never on the downside of that wheel for long. Before you know it, it's just like a merry-go-round. A Ferris wheel. You'll be coming back around again. And so that has been like a balm for me. Listen, yeah, Kenya says water spirits and mothers heavy lately. Let me tell you. So I don't know. Let me show y'all the desk because you probably can't see, but right over here, I could not even start. So I was a couple of minutes late to the reading because Spirit was like, go get some water. I was like, oh, go get some water. So I said, okay, whose water spirit is loud up in here? So like, I love that you said that, Kenya, because that's exactly what I was feeling. Imani says the same. I've been feeling the water spirits heavy in addition to the mothers too. So let me say the first thing that I heard as I was preparing this water, as I was oiling myself down, I was like, okay, so who need to go to the water? I know I do. I already told my sib. I know I need to go to the water. And so my encouragement to you is if you know that that's for you, go if you can, make your way to some water. Make your way to a body of water, a river, the ocean, a creek, a lake if you have to. Baby, you could do what I did and pour you some water and speak over it, right? Your shower water as you wash yourself. But they really, 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 when I say they are wanting to be connected to us right now, that feels like a collective thing. So I was like, okay, shout out to the mothers, shout out to the water. Yeah. Denicia says, I didn't see a question, but I had a hard day and want to know what the mothers have for me. Thank you in advance. Yeah. I got you, boo. I do. Okay. Sorry, I'm moving some things over. Some of y'all have been having snakes visit y'all. Like literally my best friend sent me a snake today that visited her, but Snakes have even just been in my, today I was talking to my partner. My partner was like, I've been sensing snakes. He hasn't seen them, but he's like, I just been sensing like the spirit of snakes. I was like, yeah, that's real strong right now. I was saying like the spirit of like the Simbi are so loud right now. I saw Rari earlier. Hey, Rari. You know, I started talking about the Simbi and I started looking for you. Like the Simbi have just been real strong lately. I'm like, these water spirits are real loud right now. So I don't know what it is that they want to say to us or what it is they want to offer. But I just give thanks. Okay. Let's get some chords out here for the collective, and then I'll go into the folks who have asked for questions. Yes, Denicia, we were just talking about this. Might go to the Eno. I'm telling you, there's something here. There's something here. Listen. I'm grateful. Yeah, Denicia says, reminds me to speak into the water I'm drinking more. Yeah. There are some people that I've heard, like, for people who use the Bible, you don't have to use the Bible. But if you are someone who uses the Bible, I've heard people saying like they would read scripture, speak the scripture, and then drink it. But baby, I don't have to use the Bible. I can use whatever utterances my spirits give. You can pray fire down into that water. And you know what's powerful about that? I've been reading about the Kalunga line. I've been reading about the Kalunga line. And I did not know that before the Kalunga line was represented by water, it was first fire. Woo! This excites me. So the line between the spirit, the material world and the spirit world was first lined by fire. And eventually became what we know as the Kalunga line. That is water. And something about that just feels so powerful. The uses of fire and water. How they straddle between the realms. How they work together. I see y'all in the chat. Ooh, Denicia said they had a snake dream last night. Yeah. That's what I was going to say. My best friend saw a snake. My partner was talking about sensing snake spirits. One of my spirits who be walking with snakes, their picture is right here in front of me. I've been seeing snakes all over like my timeline randomly, just all of a sudden. It's just been like snakes. And I don't normally look at snakes. That's not like one of my things, but yeah, they've been around. Hi, Marasia. No, you're not too late. We just getting started. I haven't even pulled no cards yet. I'm like, do y'all even want me to pull cards? It's like, not really. Not really. Well, what would y'all have me say? It just feels like some of y'all in here have been trying to pull heaven down. Because something, I keep seeing this Kalunga line, and I keep seeing the fire and the water. It's like some of y'all have been trying to part the Red Sea, so to speak. Like, or maybe you haven't been trying to part it, but you just want it to just happen. Like, you want whatever your obstacles are to just move out the way without your effort. Spirit said, that's funny. That's funny. Because if things move out the way without your effort, then you'll never know where your power actually lies. You won't ever actually know what you can do. So I don't know what it is that you are trying to move or that you want to move. It's going to move. The question is, how ready are you to participate in your miracle? How ready are you to participate in your own miracle? instead of waiting. Y'all know I be saying sever the Savior. It's really important that we learn that for real. It's really important that we learn that for real. Not saying your ancestors are not going to come through for you. They will. Not saying your spirit guides ain't going to pull up and throw bowls if they got to. They will. And also, how much of your own glory are you overlooking? Waiting on your ancestors. Okay. I'm going to shift decks. Let's go to the desk and let's see if they can let me pull some cards. All right. Guess I'll move my keyboard out the way. I don't need that. It's kind of dark, y'all. I don't have all of my lighting that I used to have around, so I apologize if it's too dark. Hopefully not. All right. What do the mothers have to share with us tonight? Shout out to all y'all who are on the East Coast, because I know it's late for y'all. Shout out to my East Coasters, yeah. Thank you to the great mothers. What do you have for us tonight? The Crone. Ooh, all right. So, sorry, y'all couldn't even see that. The Crone. Ooh, you know, Denicia, this is reminding me of our conversation last night, but they're talking about our health. The mothers are coming through talking about health. Now, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm catching it straight right here, because this is quite literally asking us how we are taking care of our own sanctuaries, our own temples. There's a need for us to like do some holistic healing. Like, this is like when I say, you know, people who work with me one-on-one, y'all know I'm talking about embodiment all the time. It's about the body. But they're talking about, are you giving your physical body what it needs? Okay. This includes what you are putting into your body, such as what you are eating, what you are drinking. This includes what you are allowing your gates, your eyes, right, to take in, because that also can affect your body. It can affect your mood. It can affect your mental health. That is a part of the body and the health. There's also like, all right, so it's giving, yeah, whoever needs to make the doctor's appointments, go on make them. Go and make those appointments. Go see your primary care. Go see your dentist. Go see your specialist. Take care of yourself. Like, take care of yourself first. You only get one body. It's a temple. Take care of yourself first. For some folks, this is like not even just your like your physical health, but also like taking care of your physical body in the sense of like adornment, what you put on your body, not just in, what you put on your body. Rings, bracelets, necklaces, right? Anklets, waist beads, your clothes, your style. Take care of this temple. It's also about what you let out of your body. Because what I felt was like restriction. As I lean into this message, I feel like this restriction, almost like I'm holding holding like this. So like, I don't know what it is that people are holding back. Some of y'all get angry and y'all whisper, or you go silent. I want you to know that nature can hold you. The water can hold you. So we talked about going to the water. So if you need to go to the water and you need to yell, you need to scream, those are things you need to let out of your body. Some of y'all need to have a good orgasm. You need pleasure to ripple through your body. For some people, it's just a good cry, right? It's a good cry. Sometimes it's just, I just need to let the tears out. Some of y'all need to laugh. There's like medicine in the laughter. Sometimes you just gotta let it out. And you know the best way to make yourself laugh is to fake it. It's to just chuckle. Do it with a friend, right? You ain't gotta do this in isolation. Maybe call your friend and say, we're gonna have a laughing session. And we just gonna laugh. For the next 3 minutes, we just gonna laugh. We ain't gonna talk, we just gonna laugh. There is something that it will shift in your body chemistry when you laugh, when you orgasm, when you cry, when you yell, when you scream. Talking about our health, the conditions of our bodies. Yeah. Denicia says, about to go cuss some people out at the river. Yeah. Hey, my baby. How you doing? Yeah, Rari. I'm telling you, listen, that's a word for me, too. I hate the dentist. But let me tell you how the mothers are. I had a dream. This is personal. I had a dream a couple nights ago, and I was not wanting to go to the dentist like in real life. And it's because of a horrible experience that I've had before, right? But in the dream, there was this friendly doctor, like the dentist was a friend of mine. No one that I recognized in real life, but I knew that they were a friend. And they were like, oh, you can come to me. I'll take care of you. You don't have to worry about the negative experience that you had in the past. I will take care of you. And I remember being like, I don't care who you are to me. I ain't going. And I was resisting. And then something just like broke, like suddenly. And I could trust. And I said, I don't think you want to hurt me. I think you want to help me. I think you want to partner with me on my health journey. And so the way the dream ended was me just saying, okay, yeah, I'll come and get in the chair. And so specifically for people who are struggling with going to the dentist, I feel a lot of ancestral care and softness. I don't think that was just for me. I think that's for anybody who's struggling with that. There's something so powerful about the care of your mouth, right? The care of your gums, the care of your teeth, right? Especially if you have a gift where you have to use your mouth a lot, you got to care for your mouth a lot. If you are a hoodoo and you are a hoodoo who does a lot of root work, not only like actual with the herbs and in the ground, but if you do like, for instance, energy work, if you do a lot of shifting and moving in that way, conjuring alchemy in that way, you know what? You need to be taking care of your feet, baby. So when we talk about the crone and this wise mother energy that's coming around, is talking about our health. For some of y'all, you need to go and get your body rubbed down. You need to get your feet worked on. You need somebody to work out them knots. You ain't even got to leave with nothing fancy on your nails. The purpose of it is for you to actually just luxuriate. Let somebody rub on your feet. Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. The baby said it was for them too. Ooh, Robert says my eyes watering, child. This was on time. Yeah, they're gonna take care of us. Yeah, come on, give us the testimony. I actually went to the dentist a few months ago after putting it off, and my doctor was lovely, taking care of the dental issues, helped with some gut issues. Whew, I felt that. Mm-hmm. I put it off for at least a year. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, come on with the astrology. This upcoming full moon in Sag on the 31st is perfect for working on the legs, thighs, and feet. Huh? Go and get that good rub down. Go get that massage. You deserve care. 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 Your body needs that care. Yeah. Come on, Denicia. You the work that needs the work. That's right. That's it. You the root that needs the work. You deserve that care. Beautiful. The only other thing that I'm hearing is when it comes to mental health, I'ma just say how I hear it. Like, the world is fucked up. And the mothers know that. You are not a fuck up. You are not the reason for your suffering under these oppressive systems. They're going to try to trick you, make you think it's you. And that is so that they can inhabit your body. Because if they can inhabit your body and convince your mind, they got you. And the mothers are saying, get that in them out your body too. So if you got to scream it into your water cup or take it on down the river, take some spiritual baths, 3 nights, 7 nights, 9 nights, it's not yours. Wash it on down the drain. Give it to the water who can hold it. Hi, Angel. I see your question. You said how many people are in the queue. That's a great question. And thank you for being here tonight. Let me see. Sorry, y'all. I have 3 people in the queue. 3 people in the queue. Is there anything else from the mothers? Nope. They want us to take care of ourselves. Take care of your body. Move. Move your body. You remember that song? Move your body, girl. What was that? Nina Sky? Nina Sky? Move your body? You can get into the queue by looking in the description box. You can either leave a super chat or you can send it through Stripe. I'm going to start with Simone, who I think said wanted a general reading. All right, let's get to Simone. Sydney said they started singing a song. Yep. It is 25 tonight, y'all. 25 per question. Oh, you know what? I don't think that did I put that in the description? Let me put that there if it's not there. I may not have put it there. let's see. I guess I'll put it back on me for a second while I do some things. How y'all feeling after that word? We can chat for a second while I get things queued up. How y'all feeling after that? I personally, I know that some of that was for me. So, some of that was for me. And I'm grateful for the mothers, because I know that means that they're taking care of us. The mothers keep their word. They keep their word to us. So if I couldn't trust anybody else, I know I can trust their guidance. I can trust their guidance for sure. Okay. All right. I think we're all good to go. Rory, I missed you. I missed you so bad. I'm so glad you're here. I keep reading my mail. Okay, I'm glad it's in the description. Denise says, may all the homies that need money, sliding scales, low cost and no cost resources for medical care and basic needs get the support needed ASAP. I like that. I'm standing in agreement. Ancestors open the rolls today. Yeah. You can talk to the water about that. Huh? Yeah. I affirm and I stand in agreement with that as we survive the medical industrial complex. Yes. Okay, Marasia, I see you. All right, Simone, I'm gonna put it down to the desk so we can see the cards. All right, thank you, Spirit. All right. Yeah. All right, thank you, Spirit. What's the message for Simone tonight? I was gonna do a past, present, future, but I'm not really feeling that. But they gonna give me the things. They're gonna give me the things. Thank you, Spirit. The Hanged One. Sorry, y'all. The Hanged One. 5 of Wands. King of Swords. They say you are... Oh, wow. Simone, you come through often. I feel like when I read for you, you come through as someone who really be above the bullshit. And it's really interesting because I don't know why, but I just see it's almost like you are kind of I don't know what's going on right now or what's coming up, but it feels like you are skipping around a lot of foolishness. It's almost like the more that like people or energies like interact around you and kind of duke it out, for lack of a better words, it allows you to see more clearly. So you may find, so I don't know, like for instance, let's just say it's an example of like you in a romantic connection. Say you're like, oh yeah, I'm feeling this person, but the more you like focus in on it, if it's not for you, you will know. Like you are not going to get fooled by any means. You have to really trust what you can see. They want you to proceed with, not with caution and a warning, but with discernment. They want you to proceed with discernment. And they say if you wait long enough, the fool and other people will show up. And this could be at work, this could be whatever, however it applies. But they're saying like you really got to trust what you see the first time. Because your sight is actually really pristine. Your leadership ability as well. Like you kind of remind me, like your energy comes through as like, all right, they're acting like children. Let me separate the toddlers and figure this out. Your energy just comes through like you know how to take control of things. Also, if you're finding yourself kind of pulled in many different directions, trying to figure out like if there is like tension or something in you that's like, ooh, like there's so much that I want to do or be or go, that type of thing. Or maybe it's desire. Whatever it is, there's a lot of things that might feel like they're pulling on you. They're saying if you just go within, things will become so clear to you, like loud. You won't question it. It won't be like, well, I know that it said this, but no, it'll be very, very apparent. So then the question becomes, how willing are you to trust what you see? Yeah. Tell me more about the Five of Wands. King of Wands. Child. You are set apart. And not just you, but the things that are really important to you, it'll, for lack of a better metaphor, it'll stick out like a sore thumb. Like you'll be like, ooh, it's that's it. You know, like when I was learning from my teacher on how to read playing cards, one of the things that he said is when you're looking at a whole lot of different things, like if you're looking at a spread of cards, which one feels hot? I love how he said that. Which cards feel hot? Go where you feel the fire. That's what I feel for you, Simone. Where does it feel hot? Where do you have a body reaction, right? That is also a part of your discernment. It'll stick out and you'll know. You'll know. Yeah, you'll know when you've met your match. See, and I said that, look what's at the bottom of the deck. The Lovers. You'll know. You'll know. What's the heart of the matter? King of Cups. You got a lot of king energy. You got a lot of king energy. What's the connections giving? What are the connections giving? Just remember what I said. You got discernment. You know how to decide. All right. I hope that was helpful. I'm missing some of the chat. Hold on. Oh, did it stop? For some reason, the chat stopped. Okay, there we go. All right, it's back. It's back. I hope that made sense and that it was helpful for you, Simone. The next person, I probably should write this on a piece of paper. Let me see. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, Simone. I see what you just said. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Now we have Denicia. I think, Denicia, you said something from the mothers. Remind me. We have, after Denicia, we have Keys, Marasia, and then Tanikia. Okay, I see you, Keys. Denicia, you say you wanted to hear from the mothers, I believe. That's a beautiful question. Let me make sure that I mark that, Keys, so I don't miss it. I like that question, Keys. I'm just waiting on Denicia to confirm that you wanted to hear from the mothers. The mothers. Denicia, child, what are you building? My God. What are you building? I don't even know if you're here right now because I don't see you in the chat, but I'm finna talk. What are you building? What structures? What programs? What? Because I just felt like this jolt in my spine. Something in my back, but it doesn't feel like pain. Like it's not pressure. It's not making me bend over. It's literally like right up the spine, like where they would say the Kundalini travels. Right up my spine. I just felt like that thought you said somebody, anybody, everybody scream. Yeah, what you got going on over there? Because, yeah, I just felt that jolt in my back, like... You're my little secret. Got the Triumph. The Triumph. I love this. Because the way this bird is bringing this crown to you. The Triumph. Yeah, it's like you have. That's why I said, what are you building? What do you have cooking up? Because the baby, do you see this? The rising. I was going to say you have created pathways. It's like, baby, you have. Keys. If you got to leave early, it's okay. I still do your reading, baby. You be next. Denicia, the Triumph, the rising. It's like. It's like what I love about this particular card. I know you're familiar with the Ten of Swords. It reminds me of this is what the Ten of Swords would look like if I were creating it. The focus on what comes after death, because that's where the glory is. It's the fact that death cannot hold you. It's the fact that what tried to kill you was unsuccessful. They couldn't do it. And so here you are, showing up, opening your eyes again to be greeted by the sun. To be greeted by the sun. It should have been game over. It should have been laid down for good. The rising says, oh, hello, we've been waiting for you. In fact, here we come with gifts. The Spirit's giving you offerings. For all the times, Denicia, you've been sitting at the swamp. For all the times you've been doing these backwoods benedictions. Here comes yours. They come bringing gifts. You have not come empty-handed. They don't come to you empty-handed either. Here comes your crown. Here comes your abundance. This is your triumph. So, it do feel sexy. It does feel like that. But it feels like it's time too. Whew. Whew. This is your coronation. This is your coronation. This is your crowning. Oh, what are they? What are they? What are they? Look at this. Bottom of the deck is the Vulture. And what does Jordan, the Skin Priestess, say? Vultures are not bringers of death. They are eaters of death. I told you what they could not kill only resurrects. Even here, you sleeping and elevating. In your nighttime season, you are traveling. You are being initiated when you sleep, Denicia. You are going deeper into mysteries in your sleep. And when I say they are so proud and protective of you, my God, they are so proud and protective of you. You see, and I love how all these cards somewhere in the woods, because they know they baby. You're going to be in them woods. You're going to be in them backwoods. Yeah, it's strong. Even Rory's like, yeah. Yeah, very protective of you. Whew. So, Denicia, your work right now, and I'm hearing this real loud. Your work right, and when I said that, it was 44 minutes and 44 seconds when I said that. Note. Your only work right now, Denicia, is to receive. I know you are a hoodoo who's in the field and you serve and you give so much to us. This is also your time to receive. You've done a lot of work under the cover of night, so to speak. It's time to receive. Yeah. I'm finna build a Black queer respite space and communal center. This is my wildest dream. I'm gonna build my own therapeutic practice. Ashe de Moja. I don't know when, but this is my hope and prayer. Oh, baby, I see it. I see it. I see it. All of these things are coming together now. So, it was, Joy, who talks about strengthening your receiving hand. That's your only work, is to strengthen your receiving hand, Denicia. And that includes to receive even the expansion of what you consider your wildest dream. They got some more. They got some more. They got some more for you. And it's not for you to take it on and for it to feel heavy, right? It's for you to recognize that whatever comes to you that is entrusted to you, you already got the grace. It's not going to weigh you down. It's not going to weigh you down. That's not their goal for you. You are supposed to walk around here with this crown on your head as someone who is qualified to do the leadings, the teachings, the healings that you do. And also, so you can have a good time. Beyond you serving, it's about you receiving pleasure, having a good time. This is a crowning too. Pleasure is that too. Make the dreams the erotic dreams that you have, be explicit with your people about what you want. I have a good feeling you probably have been. More. More of that. I'm not gonna play with you, Denicia, because I feel like I'll be on you all night. But I literally feel like something in my hands. Listen, I'm not gonna play with your people because you know my people and your people like to play together. Ashe, are we clear? We are complete. We are complete for now. I hope that was helpful to you, boo. Yeah. Okay, Keys, who I don't know if Keys is still here, but I'm still going to answer their question, which was, I'm curious as to what messages my ancestors have for me that I've been missing. This one? No. Which deck? I know if it were a snake, it will bite me, because I know I brought a deck over here, but I don't see it. Did I bring it over here? I bet I'm going to find it in a minute. Okay, I'll just use this one. Why would YouTube block you? What you mean you don't want them to block you? Hey, Keys. Oh, oh, I see now. Yes, honey, pop that pussy. That's right. That's exactly what it was giving. Cause yeah, I felt like the energy slithering. Oh, y'all can't see, slithering up my back. I was like, ooh, hold on. I hadn't even pulled a card yet, and I was like, hold on. Okay, thank you, Spirit. We have Keys, and then we have Marasia, and then Indigo. All right, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you to Key's ancestor spirits, guys. Those who love them and support them. What's the message that they might be missing? The first thing I heard was you, Keys. You are the message. You are the word. You are the sacred text. You the birthday. So then I'm going to follow up. I haven't pulled a card yet. I'm going to follow up and ask, what parts of you have you belittled or cast aside or tried to humble? Your ancestors don't like you to be humble. They don't like you to be humble. They don't like that at all, actually. And I don't know if you identify, like if you feel like you are being humble, but they definitely don't. They don't mess with that. How many cards for Keys? These two? You're supposed to be writing, beloved. You're supposed to be writing. You're supposed to be writing. Write yourself into a new timeline. Write yourself into a new timeline. You know, the 9 of Spades is one of those cards that like can be hard to be with. Because it can typically mean like some sort of loss, right? Some sort of it can feel devastating sometimes. And so, since we're talking about things not necessarily predictive as in what is to come, but like what you might be missing. First of all, what I'm hearing is that, Keys, you're not too much. You're not too much. The things that you want to write, they're not too much. They're not too far-fetched. They're not too devastating. They're not too real. They're not too tragic. When I think about writers like Toni Morrison, when I think about writers like Tayari Jones, when I think about writers who make us see ourselves, who devastate us in the best ways, not because they're traumatizing us, but because they are holding up a mirror that is unflinching. And that mirror is actually compassionate, because it's not saying you're ugly, it's saying you're you. Won't you look a little longer? See yourself. See what they did to you. See what happened to you. Not as all of who you are, but as a part of the story. And now, with that, write yourself into a new timeline. Take us with you. Us, your ancestors, hear that. Take us with you into those places where it hurts. And ritualize that to put on the paper. You are the message. You are the text. Keys, how's your heart as I say that? Y'all, I know I'm on YouTube. I be doing these readings like I'm sitting in front of y'all, but that's just how I am as a diviner because I care about y'all. And I'm not just giving y'all messages for entertainment. I know this is medicine for real. You don't have to put all your business because we are in a public place, but just maybe like a word or two. And while you do that, I'm going to pick up. Oh, no, I'm not. I just heard, nope. Let me not interfere with the message. I'm going to let it be there. I'm going to let it be there. Yeah, I see your comment. Yeah, I could feel the fear, which is why I asked. That's why I started rubbing right here. Yeah. Feel tender and seen. You are. I think you'll be surprised at how your writing will take you. I think you'll be surprised at where your writing will take you. I'm gonna say it like that. I think you'll be surprised. Okay. I was going to pull more, but they said nothing on top of that. Let that hang. I'm gonna let it hang. I love you so much. Thank you for the opportunity to read for you. And I'm glad you got to stay. Okay. Morasia, I think you said you wanted a general. Morasia, you still here? Oh, Morasia, I'm gonna use this one on you. Our tried and true. If you want to book a reading with me, you can get them now for the best price because my prices, I'm sorry, I'm like not in the camera. My prices are about to increase on my birthday, which is June 1st. So if you're watching this at the time of this streaming, you have a chance to get my readings. I did not put the link in the description, unfortunately, but I will do that after this broadcast. You can get them for the best price right now. Prices will increase. Right now, you can get like a general reading, which will be delivered to you as an audio, like a voice note with my lovely voice. Or you can get a 6-month forecast where we're going to break down the next 6 months of 2026, baby. So if you want that, then that is available. And that will be a video. So you'll be able to see all your cards for all 6 months. We're going to channel messages from the ancestors. We're going to get your tarot card of the year. And we're going to break down all the 6 months with as much detail as I can give you. Demoja. So I will make sure the information is in the pinned comment or the description box when this is done. All right. For Morasia. Let's get a general word. Morasia, what them birds been saying to you? I don't know if you saw me just pick my nail. There was like a random feather or something caught in between my nail. What them birds been saying to you, child? They been loud. Child. He said they are everywhere. Because I'm like, why is this random feather in my nail? Yeah, I know they are. They giving you all the things. You got 6 of fire. They giving you all the things. They letting you know you're doing a good job. Oh, 10 of swords. Oh, so it really is giving 6 of earth. There's some kind of promotion, shift, change that's about to happen for you. The birds are trying to let you know that the season about to change for you. Oh, that's really beautiful. Oh, I love that. It reminds me of Denisia's card with the triumph where the bird was coming in with the crown. You have here with the 6 of wands, this is talking about the victory, right? The wins that you've been having. And it's like, this is not saying they're coming to an end. It's just like there is something, there's like the atmosphere is changing. Like the seasons are changing. And the season that I see you moving into with the 6 of earth is like You are in a, I feel like you are the one that has like more potential, more power, more, what's what I'm looking for? You're in a different position than you were before. So I don't know if this means, I mean, Six of Earth, this could mean that you are coming into more money, which is allowing for you to do more things. This could mean that you could literally be like lending your lessons, your teachings to people. Interesting. The main thing that's coming through for me right now is for you to know that you are qualified for the opportunities that are coming. But yeah, like, tell me more about the Ten of Swords. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. What's the Ten of Swords talking about? Knight of Wands. Yeah, you are. Oh, all of these cards. Okay, 9. Ooh, 9 of Cups. 5 of. Can y'all see those? Okay, 5 of Swords. The Sun. 8 of Water. Yeah, you about to go into you in a. You. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I don't know what kind of shifting you are doing, but one, it is favored and it is blessed. So I don't know if this is one of them things where you don't see it coming or you know exactly what I'm talking about. What's important is, regardless of the opportunities that are about to start coming your way. So I don't know if this is like business deals or like people trying to connect with you and networking. Like it kind of feels like that with the 6 of Pentacles. It can also be like money coming to you like in the form of like scholarships, grants, things like that. I don't know exactly what it is, but I do know that what's important is that whatever change you are making, whatever expansion you are looking like working on or building for, it is so important that it's something that you actually want. Do not shortchange yourself. The 6 of Pentacles is about reciprocity, getting what you deserve. Right? So this is so important. So that means if, for instance, let's just say somebody want to work with you and it's a deal, maybe they want you to teach or do something. If they come back to you and they give you something that you know is below what you want to be making and what you're supposed to be making, ask for what you want. It's like you also have like this sweetening on you. Like you have like this energy of like getting favors from people. Like you have a way of winning people over. You might want to talk to some of your ancestral mothers, because I feel like you have like this thing where like people just do things for you, or people just like, you have that on you. So ask for other things that you want and be willing to be like, to fight for it. And be willing, Marasia, to leave or change your mind at any time if the terms that you have set are not what you're seeing. What do I be saying? Sweetness is a standard. That's what this feels like. Sweetness is a standard. Look, oh my God, I can't make that up. Y'all, what the hell? Y'all see that? The 9 of Cups fell from one deck, fell onto another one. Come on. I was going to say I was pulling another card, but sometimes it's just too good. I'm so glad this is loud so y'all know I'm not bullshitting. Marasia, let this be your sign, boo. You can have it. This is what I say all the time to the church girls. You can have it. You can have it. You can have it. Everything that you have been told no, you can have it. All the people that said, nah, that's you need to just no. Tell yourself, I can have what I want. I can have what I want. Don't self-reject here. So sometimes the fight is internal. Sometimes it's like the part of you that might want to settle like, oh no, it's okay. Okay, y'all can only pay me this, or you can only meet me here. Oh, it's okay. Let them come all the way. I know if you have a tendency to want to meet people in the middle, let you stay where you at. 9 of Cups. You let them people come to you. I don't care if this is dealing with romantic whatever, business, whatever. Wish fulfillment. In order for the wish to be fulfilled, you have to be daring enough to have the wish in the first place. You gotta dare enough to speak the desire in the first place, to put it out there in the first place. So, yeah. Anything else, Spirit? There's something else here. I keep looking at this Ten of Swords because I want to know something else. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. The Moon and the Five of Cups. Okay, so yeah. So this is what it's telling me. So, the Ten of Swords is not always betrayal. It can be. It's not always betrayal, though, and like sad endings, right? It can also be like the end of an era, right? So it's like the Moon card is talking about shadows, fears, anxiety about things of the past. Five of Cups can also be like regret. Or like you don't want to regret. Or you're like, ooh, if I shift, if I change, if I do that, maybe I'll lose something, right? Maybe I won't get what I asked for. And so those are the kind of things. That's that Ten of Swords is like, it's the birds are trying to tell you this is a new era, okay? The birds are trying to say things are shifting. Your seasons are shifting. It's time to get a move on. But there's going to be that internal battle, right? That's like, oh, now I see why this Knight of Wands is here. Like I said, you might have a tendency to try to meet people halfway. And I'm not saying that's not a beautiful trait. But they're saying that some shadows are going to come up where you might be willing or have previously been willing to do more than you needed to extend more. This is time for reciprocity. See what people move first before you're willing to meet them. See what they can do. See how they will act and respond. You practice saying what you want and then just, like I did with Keys' reading, just let it hang. Don't put nothing on top of it. My rate is $5,000. As an example. Or maybe you'll do it with a smile because I told you got sweetness on you. Oh yeah. To work with me, to get all this done, absolutely. It's $5,000. When would you like to get started? As an example. But apply it where it goes. So whatever happened in your body when I said that, or when I'm talking about this, that lets you know where to start exploring. Because the cards are saying that there's something there that's like, whether it's sadness, whether it's like I'm scared to lose something, or I feel like I might have, it's reminding me of a time when or there's just like fears and anxiety around that. They're saying start working with that under the surface. Those are the things, the thoughts and the anxiety that might try to keep you from this. But I don't know. That's poetic right there. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. Ooh. Well, I'm so proud of you. And you know all the reasons why. So, yeah. Go get it, boo. Go get it. I love you. And thank you for the opportunity. Look at this. I picked up the deck to put something else under it. And the Nine of Pentacles was under it. I'm trying to tell you. You must be going to get to the bag, honey. I love that for you. All right. Indigo, do you have a question? Do you have a question? And after Indigo, I'm going to close. This has been great, y'all. I don't think I have any super chats. No, I'm good. Indigo will be my last reading. Indigo, what is your question, Bookie? General, okay, I see you. Just want to hear my folks know I need to hear right now. Had trouble formulating a question, but I know I need a word right now. All right. How do you know you need a word, my love? And that's a quick Indigo. So, Page of Swords just jumped out as I asked that question. And I'm asking as a coach and as a hoodoo mother. I'm going to put these cards down for a second, even. How do you know you need a word? And again, I know we're in a public place, so you don't have to say a whole, you've been going through it, man. Okay. Okay. Because Page of Swords is telling me they've been talking to you. Page of Swords is telling me you've been getting the word. This is the card that shows up when, okay, I see you tired too. I see you tired. And sometimes it's the Ten of Wands. It's like the burden of whatever you're going through that makes it feel like you can't hear. But it's not that they're not speaking. Okay, I see you said they have been speaking to you. Okay, because this Ten of Wands reminds me, y'all know how we be laughing about how when some people are lost, like in their car driving and they can't figure out where they are, you have to turn down the radio to see where you at. And it's like, that don't make sense, but we do that anyway. Like, because baby, I'll tell you now, when I get turned around, I'll be like, let me turn off this podcast because I don't know where I'm going. Right? That's what this feels like. This Ten of Wands is like, they can't, their ears are available and accessible to hear. But because they can't see clearly, it's like I can't hear either. So, Indigo, I'm going to tell you what I told you when I saw you last. And I'm going to make this big because I haven't seen you in a while. And I've been wanting to say this anyway. You already know that they're speaking to you. I'm going to remind you. There was an image that I shared with you. I don't know if you remember it. And if you don't, I will message it to you later. But there was an image that I saw. Specifically, it sounded like it was coming from an ancestral father. Of what I saw when I put my hands on your head. Do you remember what it was? You can just say if you do or not. There's also a sound that I heard. They said then it was a good time for you to do a head wash. Did you do it? Because I feel like this is just a reminder. You don't remember. I'll message you later so we can talk. I'll send you a voice note later. Memory of a goldfish. Okay, I'll tell you afterwards. Because I don't want to put all your business here. But I remember prescribing you a head wash. I said you need to do a head wash. And that will help. I know they're talking to you because of your recent changes. You've been making some changes lately. And for that, I am so proud of you. Oh, thank you, Marasia. I'm so proud of you for the changes that you've been making for your own, as you've been moving through your many initiations, right? Do the prescription. I'm saying this as a hoodoo mother, as your hoodoo mother. Do the prescription. It will help you. Because they are speaking to you. And I know that it feels like, oh, I don't know. That's going to help with that. It's going to help. And also, it will take time. It will take time to become, to trust your discernment. It'll take time. Like that, trusting your discernment takes time. And shout out to Joy Kimmett, because Joy has a class coming up, like starting I think on the May 31st, about discernment, and building that discernment, because that's, I'm gonna plug the Hoodoo homies who be doing it. You just heard you were hard headed. I told you I wasn't trying to put your business out here, cause we gonna talk later. But you see how they talking to you? You can hear. This card, the Page of Wands told me that they're talking to you. This is when I see this card, this is like downloads, receiving downloads. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I just got a real serious chill. All right, do you want to pull these cards? Nope. What else do you want me to give Indigo? Indigo, I'm not supposed to give you nothing else. And I'm going to tell you why I think that is. You are already overloaded. I know it feels like I need something. And that's why we need to talk later. Ooh, y'all, if I can find out, see, yep. You already said it. They about to tell you, don't give me nothing else. Yeah. Yep. You already know. The way, Yep, they just told you no. You are hearing them now. And now you know that I'm also hearing them. Yeah. And look, and knowing Rari probably also hearing them, because Rari don't even have to be tapped into the energy. Rari just a medium and just be hanging out. Do the prescription and things will be clearer, right? Rory said yes, all caps. The bottom of the deck, Indigo, Ace of Pentacles. I promise you, with all the authority that I have, it will be different. Do the prescription, and we'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk. It's not gonna feel like this always. I am gonna pause. When I finish with Indigo, I will go and see really quickly. No, I know what I'll do. I will post information about Joy's class in my Instagram stories, and I don't know, and I'll post it in the description as well for those who are watching live and who are like, ooh, I want to know about discernment. I'll put it there as well. But I also post it in my stories if you're on, if you follow me on Instagram and Threads, I'll do that. Indigo, it's not going to always feel like this, and this is not, they're trying to help you get somewhere. They're trying to help you get somewhere. And so, this is not the way they wish for you to get there. You're going to get there, but looking through all these wands and carrying all these wands, that ain't the way they want you to get to it. Yeah. Rory, you don't need to get a pow for you to do your things. Your people love you dearly. I'm sorry, I could not say. Please, not pow. Oh my gosh, you are such a parent. The way I'm big and grown and damn near 40, and I be saying potty, like I gotta go to the potty. That's another thing too. Like, yeah, like you're not in trouble, Indigo. It's not even that you're doing anything quote unquote wrong. You just don't know your way. You new to this. A lot of people have been saying this on Threads, including Rory. People, Hoodoos, to all my baby Hoodoos in the room. Be a baby. Be a baby. Be a baby. Oh, you see, look at this. Look at this. This is why it's important to be a baby. You see how you got Hoodoo elders saying you need me to send you some Mama Moses for a head wash. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Be a baby. Be a baby. Because you see what happens when babies cry? Adults respond. Right? Babies cry, adults respond. Babies cry. Denicia just responded. There's your head wash. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You got Rory in the chat letting you know your ancestors love you. They for real about you. And what you feeling is like, I really want people to be babies. Like, let those of us who have been doing this longer remind you can be a baby. Let us actually hold you. We're not just here for play. We here for real. We do this for real. And it's so that y'all don't have to suffer. Because Denicia will tell you how it is navigating Hoodoo when you're new. Rory will tell you how it is navigating Hoodoo when you're new. I can tell you what it's like navigating Hoodoo when you're new. And hey, we know. We know. We might not know all the details of your life, but we have combined wisdom. And we have resources. Because Denicia can send you a head wash, right? Rory can come in and say, yeah, this is what I'm hearing. Huh? And you get to just receive and be a baby. Yeah. Be a baby. I know it's so exciting when we get into Hoodoo. We want to like do everything. We want to be everywhere. We want to be at all the things. We want to do readings for people. We want to do this for people. We want to do all of this. Be a baby. Be a baby. And that's not to say that you're not going to do all the things you see us doing. Absolutely you will. Your ancestors want you to be a baby. And literally, this card has been at the bottom of this deck all day. Baby. Uh-oh, there we go. Baby. Be a baby. That's such a precious place to be. We always talk about how we love on our inner children, right? This is how. Be a baby. Be a baby. Be curious. Be a baby. Take your medicine. You a baby. It's okay to be a baby. That's right. It's okay to be a beginner. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Denicia says, I have never publicly regarded myself as an elder, but this is, woo, I am that I am. Mm-hmm. Baby Hoodoos holy too. That's the thing. Being a baby don't make you lesser than. In fact, because of the protected class of Hoodoo, that protects you. Baby Hoodoos are in the protected class. Huh? Baby Hoodoos are in the protected class. That's where you want to be. Under the shelter, as the scripture would say, of the Almighty. Right? Under the shelter of your ancestors. Under the shelter of your elders. Who gonna hold you? Right? Yeah, exactly. Baby's got all the softness and grace and protected. Yeah. Denicia, you an elder. You've been in this game longer than me, baby. I've been looking to you. You one of my teachers. Denicia, you an elder. Rory know they an elder. I'm sure Rory know. One of my teachers. All of y'all who my babies in here, those of y'all who either I have initiated or you have been in any of my things, y'all are my teachers. Babies can teach. Y'all, if you follow me on Threads, y'all, I posted about how my own child who came out my womb dragged me by my edges. Babies are teachers. Babies are great teachers. They're amazing teachers. The babies are absolutely qualified. But we want you to stay in as my mom used to say, stay in a child's place. because that's where you can be protected, right? Because when you start coming to other tables, now for those who are elders in the room, you talk about heavy. Because are you ready to be doing spiritual baths every week? You ready to be up at the crack of dawn every day? You ready to be at the water, giving the things in the backwoods, doing the things all the time, regularly? Huh? Robert said the big table is big, and there's gonna be plenty of room for you. Be a baby. Be a baby. Be a baby. Yeah. Yes. Love the babies for their edge grabbing capabilities. Yeah, the babies don't play with me. Yeah. Denicia says it's the natural and normal cycle for us to experience the infancy stages. That's a holy place to be. That's a holy place to be. Yeah, you don't gotta be a parentified hoodoo. Come on now. Oh, that's a word. Yeah, that's a word. Oh, let me put in the chat. That readings are closed. We just talking right now. Yeah. Ooh, that's a word about the parentified. Wow, that's a word. That's it. Yeah. And here's the thing. Here's the word too. For the people who came from the church, there is a tendency to bring church shit into hoodoo shit. And what I mean by that, the way that I notice it, one of the ways, there's many ways, but one of the ways that I notice it is that we come from the church and we want to be useful, right? And sometimes it's from a fawning place. Like, I'm gonna speak for myself. When I first came into hoodoo, it was like, I was in the church, I was like Christian and like, ooh, boo Christianity now, but I'm a hoodoo now, and I felt like I had something to prove to the elder hoodoos. I felt like I had something to prove to my ancestors, and that couldn't have been further from the truth. And so I wanted to make myself useful. Then I need to do all the things. I gotta learn the stuff. I gotta get to know all the hoodoos, right? But it was from a place of fawning, not from a place of authority or a place of certainty or self-possession. Hoodoo is not more accepting if you were not in the church. Hoodoo is the grandmother of the black church. Hoodoo can be yours. And so what I've noticed in some of the people that I serve, and just from my own story, and just even people that are not in my ecosystem or my community, is that the way that patriarchy, particularly if you are a black woman or a black mage, patriarchy inside the church is like, make yourself useful. Do something. What's your gift? Right? And so then you have to prove it. And then you have to come forward. And then you have to do the things. But it also gives something to us too, right? It feels good to be useful. It feels good. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, hold on. I can do cards too. Hold on. Let me. Hoodoo is like, stand up. The spirit of hoodoo says you don't owe nobody that. The spirit of hoodoo wants to rock you like a baby, not parentify you. That's a good word, Denicia. I'm so glad you said that. You don't have to owe. There are things that we do when we go through initiations, right? There are things that hoodoo does require, but it does not ever mean that you gotta perform. And I noticed that mostly in those of us who came from the church, because church ain't nothing but performance. Christianity ain't nothing but performance. Because I got to be seen doing holy things. My gifts have to be useful or mean something in order to matter, in order to have worth. Hoodoo says you're worthy because you breathe. You're worthy because you be. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Denicia, they said bring us the class. Give us the class off that one thing. Yeah. Uh Indigo says, I just saw an image of the Congo cosmogram and saw where I stand, where I am, and remember it's cyclical. Yep, like Denicia is speaking of. We all go around that Dekenga many times in life. Many times in life. Yeah. I'm in your business. Love that for me. Love that for me. Yeah, Sydney says, that's like my biggest spiritual insecurity, and I didn't have words for it, but now I can deal with that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, shout out to Denicia. That's right. Always give us the psycho-spiritual education. We love that. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I have to prove myself. You don't have to prove nothing to us, baby. We not asking for nothing from you but you. That's why I am going to start Hoodoo mentorship or Hoodoo coaching, right? And the where I'm coming from, I want us to understand first and foremost that Hoodoo is an embodied practice. And so the embodiment is what I want to really work with us on. The embodiment in Hoodoo. Right? The part of, because when we're not embodied and we come into Hoodoo and we just like as light as a feather, it ain't Hoodoo doing it to you, but all these things will have you like tossed in the wind. You'll just be like here, there, and everywhere, and you gonna feel like you just never have your feet on the ground. And that ain't Hoodoo. Hoodoo wants you to be firm in your convictions, in your body, in your self-possession. And I remember being asked, what does it mean to be a Hoodoo? And I was like, it means to be embodied. That's first. If you ain't in your body, you ain't practicing Hoodoo. Huh? You doing something. That ain't Hoodoo. And yeah, so I want to get more into that. This says catching strays. Yes, make yourself useful immediately. Yeah, we don't want that. That's why you the elder, Denicia. Yeah. I'm so glad you came. I'm so glad you were here. That's right. Slow down. I just want to get to know you. That's right, Rory. Rory is a medium for real. Okay? Rory... I love Rory's readings because Rory is one of the people that also don't need a tool. Rory could just look at you the whole reading and be like, I remember I got a reading from Rory once. And I come on the Zooms, Rory's already ready. Rory's sitting there and was like, yeah, so your people were saying, I'm like, oh, we just like medium, okay? Medium. I love it. I love it so much. I love that y'all want to be babies. Be babies. Because let me tell you something. You get an elder like Denicia, like Rory, like me, like Zolani. When we tap you on the shoulder, you going to probably wish you were a baby a little longer. Because when we tap you, and know this too, that if we ever tap you, it's because you are ready. But you might miss the days of being a baby. You just might. Yeah. Yeah, Rory. Yeah. Real funny. Real funny. You said, please don't tap me on the shoulder. We will tap you when it's time. When it's time. Yeah. But yeah. Not when you like this. Not when you like this. Because the elders can see. We can sense. Right? But when you like this, yeah. Yeah. You might get tapped. But when you get tapped and you are embodied in Hoodoo, you'll be like, what you need? And it'll be not from a place of fawning, not from a place of performance, but self-possession. Right? It'll be you and your authority because of your relationship with Hoodoo. and because of your relationship with yourself and your relationship with your ancestors. You won't be trying to sound like nobody else. You won't do anything like anybody else. You'll do it the way that you do it. And that is why you would get tapped. So yeah, it's a joy when that happens. And it's a joy to be a baby. Brown Dot says, my family got me planning our next reunion. I'm like, I'm just a baby, y'all. Well, I feel like you gonna probably tear it up, huh? It's gonna be a good time. I don't know if you're Gen Z or millennial, but I don't know. We know how to party. That sounds real good. And also know that you can ask for support and help. Yeah. I love that you said, I'm just a baby. Sometimes you can be like, I'm just a baby. Get somebody else to do it. That's the benefit of being a baby. You can opt out. It's the elders that can't opt out. The babies can opt out. If I told my child right now, can you sweep up the popcorn that you spilled? He'll sweep up a little bit, but guess what? If he don't do a good job, who got to really do it? Huh? That was the best that he could do at his age. I am still responsible. Elder millennial in the house. Yeah. Yeah. Denicia says, I ain't offering mentorship in the traditional sense, but ancestral care sessions are where I get busy and explore the fullness of your canon with you. Denicia, hate to break it to you, but that's that. That's mentorship, Wookie. Think about it. We're hoodoos. We don't do anything in the traditional sense. We don't do anything in the traditional sense. Yeah. Yeah, I love y'all. Make sure y'all follow, subscribe to Denisia's channel because they've been doing the folklore. It's been good. It's been good going back to those stories. These are our texts. People say, "Oh, we don't have a text to follow. We don't have a Bible." We have like, there's so much canon. There's so much. Yeah. I love how y'all encouraging each other and in the chat. I miss this community. I miss what was here. I know I don't be on here often because y'all, I be in the thick of it with my clients one-on-one. I be in the thick of it with my community of people of Black mages, women and mages who have left the church doing good work. We are deep into the erotic in the group membership. That has been powerful for me. I'm doing some other things that I'll talk about at a later date. They're just for me right now, but I am expanding and growing too. And it's exciting. And then I have the Hoodoo coaching coming up soon. So there's a lot in the mix. There's a lot in the mix. That's right. Spirit of Wetness, word to Blue Talusma, who coined the Spirit of Wetness. I was just so excited about that and brought it to my community. And shout out to Blue because we have been yelling that from the rooftops. But we are inside of our erotic power because that is what will free us. I am so convinced that erotic power is what will make all these systems fall down because it requires what class? Embodiment. It requires embodiment. It requires you to stay in your body with yourself and yourselves. And that's not easy in a world that wants to destroy you. But Hoodoo can help. And ancestors can help. And they can, with the spirits that we work with, they also teach us how to steal away when it's time. But yeah, they help us with that. Yeah. Yes, the elders be needing care and support too, because at our current ages and stages, we are still every age that we have ever been, babies included. Come on with that word. I think about that with my elders, right? I have hoodoo elders who are in their 70s, and I be thinking about, oh, when they were in their 30s and in their 40s, right? When they were 20, right? We were all babies at this before, and we've all been babies. So yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for bringing in the non-linearity of time and how we are those versions of ourselves too. We don't leave them. We protect them too. Yeah. Finna find somebody to touch and agree. I know that's right. um, mm, I want to first I'm gonna drink some water. I want to offer a blessing to everyone who's here. Whether you're watching live or you just happen to come back for the replay, baby. May you know that you are already enough. May you be able to see every falsehood, every lie, every untruth that would try to convince you that you are not who you are. And that is that you are already enough. I don't care what's in your bank account. I don't care what's in your fridge. I don't care if you have a roof over your head or not. I don't care the scars that might be on your skin. I don't care. If you are listening to these words or reading them on your screen, you are already enough. And I pronounce blessings of love upon you and your life and your loved ones. Blessings of hope upon you, yourselves, and your loved ones. Blessings of peace. Blessings of joy, of pleasure, of an everlasting joy that might not make sense to nobody but you. I pronounce blessings upon your ancestral line, your ancestral mothers, your ancestral fathers. Blessings upon the place where you call home. Blessings upon this body, this temple that you are in, the skin, the flesh wrapped around bone. I pronounce blessings upon your body, your first home. May you feel the ancestral energy course through your veins, from the tips of your toes to the very even the cells, the sensitive places on your scalp. May that love course through you. May their power course through you. I hope you sleep so good tonight that they speak sweet things to you in your dreams. That you wake up with clarity of mind and of spirit. That you wake up tomorrow knowing exactly what to do, exactly what to say, exactly where to go. I pray you feel nourished and resourced in all the ways that you need. And even if you don't know where it's coming from, I hope that you could trust that it's coming anyway. And so that is. And at the end of every day, my prayer for you is that you remember that you belong to yourself and that you are already enough. Ashe, Ashe, Demoja, Demoja. Ooh. I love y'all. Thank you for all the jewels. Thank you for your presence, right? Your presence, you being here with me, sharing space with me. Thank you for coming to this impromptu and hanging out with me. Thank you for making this what it needed to be. Thank you for blessing me with your money and trusting me to divine and channel for you. Stay tuned. There's going to always be more. I don't know the day or the hour, but I'll be back. I'm sending y'all so much love, and we'll talk soon. Bye, y'all.